This is Series 1, Episode 71. In this video I'm going to be talking about Snap Incorporated. I'm sure most of you are aware who Snap Incorporated are. They are behind the popular Snapchat mobile app. This is their website. Snap Inc. is a camera company. We believe that reinventing the camera represents our greatest opportunity to improve the way people live and communicate. Excellent. Well, this has come up on my radar a number of times, and I'll show you why. Let me just hop over to a chart. I just want to show you the historical price action of this stock, so you can see where it used to be in 2017, where we are now. Now, of course, everybody wants to get into a stock before it moves, but that's not always achievable because you often need to wait for the fundamentals to match up with your technicals. So you want strong growth, strong sales, etc, etc. So it's looking good now, this stock, and I want to talk about it. Now I will come back to this chart in a moment, but I'll just draw in this. You see this high point here? That's going to be very important later on in this video, so I'll just highlight that because I'll be coming back to that shortly. But first of all, let me show you the institutional ownership of this stock. So here we have the list of institutional owners. We have T. Rowe Price Associates, 9%, almost 10% they own of this stock. Vanguard's there, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley. We have big funds behind it. Top mutual funds over here as well, or down here. Vanguard again. Same names really. So a lot of institutional interest in this stock. Very important. Let me just quickly show you the financials. Well, here's the analyst predictions. Recommended rating buy. I don't really take much notice of that, but the financials themselves. If we look at the annual financials, this is obviously the earnings and this is the revenue. But look how slowly the earnings and the revenue has been increasing. Particularly revenue. Look at this revenue increase. Continuous revenue increase, and the earnings slowly becoming more and more profitable. So it's a very interesting stock. It's come up on my radar partly because of the fundamentals and partly because of the technicals. So now I'm going to talk about a possible trade idea, and as always, if you decide to take action upon the information I'm about to talk about, that is your decision. You're responsible for your own trading decisions. Let me show you the chart again, and now I'm going to start delving deeper into the technicals, explain what I'm seeing. I'm going to go down to a daily chart. Now there's that line and why I said it was so important. Now let me try to explain this. Let me change this to a doodle. Earnings came out, so the earnings report came out, and there's a big gap up. You see that? Big gap up. That's very positive, because what that means is as an earnings surprise, and now the big institutions are reevaluating the stock now, and it looks as if they believe it's going to go higher. And so let me explain what I mean. So this does take a bit of nerve, because when a stock gaps up like this, people think, oh no, that could easily come back down. Yes, it could. But when you see price, this is quite new information that I'm sharing with you. I don't normally talk about this. When price gaps up like this and then holds above a major resistance line, well, this is major resistance here. I showed you on the bigger time frame. Look what it's doing. It's holding above that major resistance, and it's moving sideways, and it's potentially a flag pattern's forming. So there's your flagpole, and then price is contained at the moment. It could break out of this pattern at any moment. I don't know when or if it will. But the fact that the institutional owners of this stock push this much higher, and it's remained high. It hasn't come back down in the last few days. It's holding. Let me clear this up a bit. It's holding at that trend line. that major resistance here, we're contained within this box, the chances are, guys, high probability, in fact, this is going to try and go much higher. Now, as of everything in trading, is no guarantee, of course. And I just want to draw your attention to this volume as well. Look at this huge volume as it broke out. And today's volume alone, 18 million. So this is a really significantly watched stock. So I've got my eye on it now. I would really like to get in on it. My own portfolio, I'm in quite a number of stocks at the moment, so I might struggle to try and get into this, but I'm just getting it on your radar. I'll completely clear everything off this chart. Now you know what's there. You know that's where the previous resistance was. You know it's holding there. Here's a possible trade idea. Now I have to be careful of this because you could easily get stopped out if you put your stop too close, but potentially if we can get price back down and you see it holding at this area again, I think it's worth taking a trade on this long. I believe it's going to go higher. With stop loss, probably want to be safe and trying to keep it out of the way somewhere down there, just in case. And I think because of this very, very powerful up move and then this consolidation, I think it's got a good chance to move significantly again. Now, ideally, I always look for sort of 20% on a stock on a move. So your stop loss, you know, it's up to you where you put your stop losses. I'm just trying to give you ideas. You don't want to put it too close to this support level here because that's obvious. They could just push it down there, take out your stop loss, and then move it back up again. So you want to keep it at least out of the way. What's that, about 65 there? $65? Possibly. No, that's entirely up to you. But the fact that it's got so many eyeballs on this stock, very strong institutional ownership, and you've got a gap up after earnings, and the price is holding above that resistance, very, very powerful signal for another move up for this stock. Like I said earlier on in the video, it's up to you if you take this trade. You're all responsible for your own trades, but I'm just highlighting it to you. Snap Inc. looks very positive for another move to the upside. So I wish you the best of luck. I hope it was interesting for you. If you like what I'm doing, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. I'll do another video very soon. Thanks for watching.